So I was a physics and mathematics major in college, and there was a program coming out of NASA where they wanted to get people of a new thought process. They had a lot of older scientists. It was like a new hire project or a new grad project, and so that was really appealing to me to do. Unfortunately, during that time frame, I was just finishing up playing and got the itch to be back involved in football. And truth be told, I started coaching because I couldn't play anymore, and then I found that I fell in love with the idea of being able to coach.
Coach DeWitt is a very smart guy. I mean, he turned down a job at NASA to come coach.
Oh, man. That just shows you the passion he got for the game, and he brings it every day to practice.
My wife calls me the dumbest smart guy she knows because I could be sitting in a lab all day long wearing a white lab coat and getting home at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Instead, I coach football for a living.
It's incredible. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Hearing that he's a math and science guy, and then he chose to do football is crazy. It's really nice to have him as your coach because you know you have an intelligent guy thinking about what's best for you and what we should do as a team.
You never know what he got brewing up his sleeve. He's super smart. It's recruiting apps and all kind of stuff that he have going on.
Each coach wanted to have the ability to evaluate a recruit while we were on the road because so much of what we do in coaching is a remote access deal. What I was able to do was create a spreadsheet online and convert it into an app for everybody's iPhone that allows them to take some verbal notes and it'll dictate it down to the guys and then transfer that information out back to a central database so that we have our guys in the office can access that and input everybody's opinion on a specific recruit so we can have an instantaneous decision. I was able to create a small little interface on the iPhone and iPad that those guys can all get that information relayed to each other in real time.
He showed me, hey Fish, look at this. And I look and say, oh, when they made that? He said, I made it. I just did it last night. And I was like, oh man, this guy's sweet.
Try to find the way to be as efficient you can with your time. And so along the way, I figured it'd probably be a good idea to learn how to develop some apps and how to create some different spreadsheets and things that you may need later in life. That's one of the things I like to do. I like to tinker. I'm a science and math guy, so I like to tinker with those kind of things. I mean, I could sit in front of a computer screen all day long if I'm working on data and things like that.
Yeah, these guys will learn to hate the word stretch. Stretch is going to be fast too, and they're going to be gassed at the end of our warm-up.
The warm-up is pretty tough, and everyone like bumping into each other.
I don't know, that's the craziest warm-up I've ever been a part of.
It's real short. It's probably about a 5-7 minute warm-up, but it's intense and it really gets them going.
I've never experienced anything like it, but you know, now that we're doing it, I really like it. The philosophy behind it is to get everybody moving.
There's nothing that we do that's relaxed, that's slow motion. Everything we do is upbeat, fast paced.
It's crazy just because you gotta watch where you're going and you gotta find Justin Holman. It's crazy, man. You gotta just be thinking while like you really dead tired.
When we were first introduced to it, we were like, man, what we getting ourselves into? But we all bought in and just knew that whatever we are doing, no one else in the country is doing it.
From warm-ups, we go right into a team tempo period when they're tired, where they got to think when they're tired. And so everything we do, it's in preparation for game day on Saturday.
By the end of it, these guys are going to take pride in everything that they're doing and accomplishing and getting through in practice, and that's only going to help us play harder.